opening your eyes, everything seems hazy and foggy. Those eyes sure take their time to open again and try to regain focus. They feel pretty heavy as well still. You are trying to get your head together. How did you end up here and this way? What was the last thing you can recall? It was one of those days where it was still not that warm outside, and you decided to have a tasty coffee at your favorite café. You sat down at your usual table and just let your view roam across the room, just trying to find anything that could distract you for a little while from your otherwise so boring everyday life. And as you let your gaze roam over everything, inside this cafe, you couldn't help but notice this beautiful woman sitting at the bar part. The place she was sitting was perfect to be seen from where you were seated. As your eyes wandered over her form that looked so very good from where you were looking, she started to notice someone was checking her out right now. She lifted her head up from her cup and let her gaze roam across the room, just as you had before. She's gazing left and right. It changes just as a pocket watch would swing across your face, looking left, then right, to looking left again, searching for the possible source of that gaze upon her that she could feel so very clearly. And then she locked eyes with you and seemed to smile, as she must have realized it was you who made her feel that way. As your two gazes met, there was a certain form of electricity inside your eyes. And what was that? Was she winking at you? She raised her arm for the waiter to come over to her, and she was talking to him. While she was talking to him, she was pointing with her hand towards you. Then you could witness how the waiter left her alone at the bar again. You still wonder why she had pointed at you. Your thoughts kept thinking about it, but before you could finish most of these thoughts, the waiter was standing at your table now. He was giving you a drink, and you were already saying, "I'm sorry, but I haven't ordered anything." He was only laughing and pointed to the lady you had seen at the bar. "The drink is from her, so be happy you get a drink completely for free, my friend. And even from such a wonderful, beautiful lady like her." He was right. You shouldn't be worried. You were really lucky right now. She was so beautiful, and she seemed to have found an interest in you. Otherwise, why would she buy you a drink right now? It was, of course, not a soft drink, but a coffee she bought you. How did she know you liked this cafe especially? Was it a mere coincidence, or had she watched you already more than once? The latter would speak definitely for an interest from her side of the coin. It felt really good to stick that option inside your mind. Someone so beautiful as her having an interest in you. Today must really be your lucky day. The coffee felt warm and inviting to you as it stood in front of you. You could already smell how good it smelled, the aroma slowly rising into your nose and reaching your brain. You can only imagine just how good this coffee must taste. And it was given to you for free, or so you thought. You decided not to let any more time pass now, and just picked up the coffee in its cup. Carefully, you lift it to your lips, preparing only to take a very small sip, as it still steamed from how warm it was. You can feel the wonderful calming warmth also in your hand with which you held the cup. You brought it up to your lips and took the first sip. As you did, you could feel the wonderful flavor starting to spread inside your mouth. It was so full and tasted just how you had it in your memory. You brought the cup back down and could not help but smile. You were looking over to the lady who was looking at you, full of expectations. What was she waiting for? Maybe you should thank her. Thank you for the lovely treat, you decided to say to her. She smiled, the most biggest smile you have ever seen. You could swear it was doing something to you as you were just so mesmerized by that sheer goddess sitting there, smiling back at you. Then she opened her mouth, those wonderful lips moving and wording, "You are welcome." We all need something nice sometimes, don't we? She was so right. We really do. Just small little nice things happening to us. We just gotta take a look out for these small things, and the day can already become a lot better through them. Her smile was almost infectious, as you could feel your own smile return more as you looked at her. By now the coffee had cooled a slight bit more. You were able to take a longer, deeper sips of it as it went inside your mouth, over your tongue, and down your throat. You couldn't help but wonder if there wasn't an unusual aftertaste slightly at the end, but you just brushed it off, taking another sip after sip, always making sure to smile into her direction. She always smiled back, seeming almost pleased with you drinking your coffee so eagerly. Half your cup was already gone by now, and you didn't really seem to want to stop drinking it anymore. The taste, it was just so good. It seemed to taste better and better with each taste. Was that the magic of that smile? Was she making your mindset more and more positive just by her sheer presence? She seemed so wonderful and beautiful. She had her entire attention and focus on you. How could you be so lucky? Sip after sip, smile after smile. Eventually your cup was empty as you let it go back down from your lips. You were surprised this quickly. You had never drank your coffee before. It also seemed to not have tasted this great before. You felt happy you had that coffee. You can feel your mind get happy, cloudy. It was getting harder to think. You were so happy it just made you so fuzzy, so happy, and just enjoying how it felt, as if your mind was just overwhelmed by the happiness and decided to just shut down more and more. Your body felt warm and heavy from the lovely coffee you just had. You could just sit here, enjoy the beautiful goddess smiling at you, and relax and take a break right now. No one here would stop you if you only just closed those heavy, heavy eyes for a moment. Your head felt heavy, and you could feel your neck relax, and that head of yours just started to sink back down further and further. Before you realized it, you had already laid your head onto the table, and your eyes were fluttering more and more. Your vision started to blur more and more with each blink. Then they just shut down. That was the part you could remember. Now you seem to be able to see things more clearly again, yet there was a part of your mind that felt so fluffy and nice. You looked to the bar where the lady was sitting before, but she was nowhere to be seen anymore. Of course, she would have gone home. Who knows for how long you even just took a nap here on your table. All of a sudden you hear from your side, looking for someone. You recognize that voice right away. With shock, yet pleasantly surprised, you look to your side. There she is, the goddess who had paid for your coffee. You can't help but feel so very happy that she was still there with you, and now even closer. You can feel her beauty literally radiating next to you. You feel warm and safe and so happy that she's there. Seems like you had a nice nap, my dear. Was my coffee I paid you so good then? She asked you, giggling. Why was she giggling while asking that question? You have no idea. And you also don't really care. You are just so happy that this beautiful woman was talking even to you. It feels so nice to get her attention. Nice to meet you. My name is Jacqueline Powers, and I'm a creator on YouTube. Oh, she was something you could have known. It sounds so important, and you are so curious about what she is doing. You're so very interested in this pretty lady. You can't help yourself but be so curious about her. You decide to ask her, what kind of content do you create then? There it is again, that 1,000-watt smile, that she could just make your world turn upside down. That smile with which she just get everything from you she wanted. You can't help but feel so happy that she is here with you right now. You are so lucky to be next to her. Oh, nothing special, just mostly hypnosis and mind control videos. She replies to you. You're feeling more curiosity rise inside of you. Oh, like in the movies, you ask? There it is again, that giggle. God. You felt so warm and happy inside as she giggles and then says, yes, just like in the movies. Just more real as well. Real? You're thinking, how could that be real? As if something like mind control could actually exist in this world. Still hearing it from her, you are close to really believing it. After all, you feel these effects from her beauty. What else could it be but mind control? You giggle to yourself. You don't seem to really believe it, She asked. Oh no, you don't want to upset her. What to say now? Maybe... Well, you're more than welcome to make me believe it if you can. After you said those words, you realized that it sounded like a challenge now, and already fear you messed up with it. But all she gives you is another one of those 1,000-watt smiles. So it shall be. I'm glad you agreed to this then. Your thoughts are racing more. Agreeing? To what you were agreeing? Why wasn't she upset with your answer, but it seems even more pleased? Before you could get up, say anything more, her tone changed. It felt like a whip inside your mind. A tone so strong and powerful like you have never experienced before. A tone full of confidence. Sit. This wasn't a suggestion. This wasn't a question. This was a clear, easy command. And to your surprise, you just sit there. You did not even try anymore to get up. Listen. The next sharp command, yet so intriguing. So strong in tone, yet so charming. You can't help but wait for her to continue to speak now. She was mentioning mind control. No way, had she drugged your coffee that was brought to you? Well, that realization won't help you now anymore, she says as she studies your face. God damn. How would she know what you were just thinking right now? But my dear, you just said it out loud so clear to hear for me. Huh? You said it out loud? There you go, doing it again, my dear. God, the confusion looks so cute on your helpless face. The command of listen still kept ringing inside your mind, and can't help it but listen to everything she says to you. Now, why don't you follow me to my car now? And I'll drive you to your new place from now. I'm sure you're more than eager to do. Follow. And before you know it, you're up on your legs ready to follow her to that place she just mentioned. Don't worry. I will explain everything you need to know there to you. And with that, your mind calmed. It was easy for you to just follow her. You would get to know all you needed. You couldn't help but smile, a 1,000-watt smile yourself.